Welcome back. Bo Cephas for you. 1040. Look who I found on a Monday.
Yeah, this is weird.
It's weird to have this microphone. I want one of those microphone stands that have the spider web. Have you seen that?
No, I have not. Tell me
like
more.
a little spider. So like this would be like either here or it'd be like here, but there would be like a little gimmick here.
That'd be
like
fun.
Imagine his here. With like a pole that goes out, no microphone, and then it has the arm, so it's here.
Interesting.
Here. You can just pull it up to you.
That sounds very satisfying to be
That's
able
what
to
they
move it
had
around.
at the radio. So it's a great gimmick there.
That sounds a good time. No, you can finagle that. I feel like you can build that somehow. Like I believe in you. You can make that happen.
I don't believe in that, Sydney. I am not
totally
good at building. I did put together a toilet this past weekend.
Hey.
Well, not. Hold on. I fixed the inside parts of a toilet.
That's pretty good. I was like, hold on a second.
I work really well with porcelain.
Yeah,
and,
good for you. Yeah.
What'd you do?
What did I do? I went to a St. Louis Blues game.
Look at that
CJ.
lead-in. See what I did for you? Like,
Thank you.
We're getting pretty.
We read each other. We're getting there.
I'm glad you're
it only
picking
took
up what I'm putting
2.5 years, but we got there. Yeah, no, I went to a St. Louis Blues game, which was so fun. I don't go to Blues games like at all. I went to one before, so I was like, okay, let's go. Let's see what goes on. And I was unprepared. I didn't know the rules of hockey. I didn't even own any Blues gear to begin with, so I just put on a blue sweatshirt and was like, all right, go team. And so that's how that went.
You wore a owl.
I did an owl sweatshirt, overnight warming location sweatshirt. So I had to represent while we were out there in St. Louis.
Were you that close to the ice?
Yeah, isn't that wild?
Great seats.
Yeah, it was kind of insane. We were that close to the ice, and it was neat. We were right up against the dugout, I want to call it. I don't know what
bench.
it's called. The bench? Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Sure.
I would go with bench.
Sure, the
Dugout's
box.
baseball. The box.
The box.
That's better.
We'll say. I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but we were right next to that. And so my friend, as people passed by, like she stuck her hand out and they high-fived her like they do the little kids, and it was awesome. It's really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really fun.
You know, it is cool.
Yeah.
So, right off the bat, you got lost.
Yes, so immediately lost. So driving in St. Louis, not to be all like country mouse in the big city, but I am a little bit like a country mouse
But
in the
who
big
drew
city.
the roads out there?
Well,
I mean,
that's fair.
how much did that guy have to, or woman have to drink whenever they were drawing the roads and all
That's
the
fair.
interchanges, you know?
Yeah, absolutely true. And as evidence, we crossed the McKinley Bridge and we're like, oh my gosh, we're in St. Louis, good for us. And then we took a wrong exit and got back on the Stan Musial Bridge and went back to Illinois. So it was kind of an L. It's fine. It was a mistake, but it's okay. So immediately we were kind of at a rough beginning.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it. That's good.
I've done that more than once. I'll be honest with you.
I have never done that my entire life.
Good for you.
No,
I've done
this
it
is
more than
great.
once
That's
somehow.
a first. I've never heard that one before.
It's just like you just do circles in St. Louis and Illinois, and then you come back and you're like, okay, I'm in Missouri. I'm sticking here. So
So when those silver warnings go out for the missing elderly, it's normally they're just caught in Illinois and Missouri.
Probably. They're probably talking about me. Like, I'm the one they're like, someone's clearly lost. But yeah. So that's how that went.
You were doing a lot. You weren't, but there was a lot of yelling and swerving between lanes.
Yeah, like literally just swerving across traffic as we tried our best to get where we were going. Yeah, I wasn't driving, thankfully, so that was for the best, but I was in charge at one point of the directions, so I was just yelling
That's
out
never
ideas.
good.
Yeah, I was hoping for the best with
You know,
that.
there's nothing worse than you were driving with somebody as you're the direction giver.
Yes, it's so tense.
But they don't know what their left and right is. Have you ever had that happen?
That's a rough time.
Have you had that happen?
That's a rough time.
I'm telling you. And it did, I'm not saying this happened recently.
Yeah.
This isn't like
You're not calling anyone out specific.
This
fair.
used to happen, though. And I'm like, how the hell do you not know your left and right?
Well, and
how did you pass
conversely,
kindergarten?
I have the problem when I'm giving directions where I'm the one who messes it up, where I'm like, okay, go left. And they say left and I say right. And that's how that goes. So
Sydney,
I'm the problem. I'm the problem. But it's fine.
Did you get told you were the problem?
No, but I just internalized it. After we took another wrong turn, I was like, oh my gosh, I suck. And so it was just...
So you were having a breakdown in the car.
I was in the back seat, like rocking back and forth, but it's okay. We made it there. We showed up. We were late, but it's okay. We made it.
At what point in the game did you get there?
So we missed the first 2 goals. So that kind of sucks. But hey, they weren't our goals.
Who were they playing? They weren't our goals.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was the other team.
Okay, so the other team was up 2-0.
I think it was the Detroit Stars. I think. Is that a correct team?
The Detroit Red Wings or the Dallas Stars?
Dallas Stars. There we go.
Bingo.
Thank you. And look at you. Look at you knowing all the hockky teams. Okay.
I got to.
Yeah,
No,
I didn't realize. Shout out.
Thank you. No, I just, that was good that you remember because
I tried my best.
I don't go to a hockey game, and this sounds terrible. I don't go to watch the sport.
No,
I go
what
to
do you
watch
do?
the violence. I'm not here
You're
to,
not the only one.
I'm not
Yeah.
here to watch, beautiful game. I can do that at home. I want to see somebody throw some haymakers, and I want to see a fight erupt.
Yeah.
That's hockey.
That was what everyone saw. Like, we were right next to the glass, and they're pretty close to the glass. And they came and they smushed their faces against the glass, and we're like, oh my gosh. But everyone else was like, I did not, sadly. Everyone else was like so excited. They were screaming and yelling and like cheering him on. And I was like, no fighting.
Did you hear kill him?
Yeah, I did. People were intense about it.
They are, man. Playoff hockey was nuts. That's why I got yelled. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, there's like 40,000 of us here, and I'm the one getting yelled at about this.
You were the problem, yeah.
I always
What
will
do
be
you
the
know?
one that gets picked on.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that.
So, you weren't allowed to walk to your seats during the play because you were so close to the ice.
Is that what's happened?
Well, I don't know. I used to walk around. I'd get up if I'm paying for a nosebleed, pal. I mean, we're all kind of in the same boat.
Yeah, I don't
Look
really
at the
know.
Jumbotron.
True. I don't really know what happened, but yeah, they like wouldn't let you like mid-period or mid-play walk to the ice or walk to your
because you were
seat.
too close. I bet you because you were near something.
That's interesting. Yeah, no, they wouldn't let us.
I don't know.
So
I've never been that fancy to be right there.
I don't know. It was a free ticket. I'll be honest with you. So I don't know how it all worked out, but yeah, it was
I thought
interesting.
you got sponsored by them. I'm like,
no,
you're
that would be
St.
cool.
Louis Blues beat writer.
Sponsored. I should apply, but no, it was interesting. But yeah, they wouldn't let you walk to your seats, and that's like different because I can only compare this to a Cardinals game because I've been to a few Cardinals games in my life.
There you go.
I can at least compare that. And half the fun is like kind of hanging around the stadium and like getting a drink and getting some food and chilling out and that kind of thing. Not the case.
Screaming that John Mazalak is terrible too. That's what one of my fun things.
That's your thing. Yeah, I love that for you.
Can't
you
do it no more.
Yeah. I got that reference. I definitely was a little intimidated by the Enterprise Center because it was not like chill. Like it was like, you got to be careful. Yeah.
Well, and that's good. At least
it's not
you're
a bad thing.
But did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun. No, I had a really good time. I was surprised. I didn't really know what to expect, but I got a kick out of field hockey when I played that in PE in high school. So I was like, this is the same thing. And it's not. It's very different. But it was fun to watch.
Same type of concept.
Yeah, it was fun. Louis, the mascot, walked across the ice, and I was like, oh my gosh, Louis. And it was just a good time. I don't know. I got a pretzel with cheese, and he did not, sadly. I got a pretzel with cheese. I feel a kinship with Louis. Just on a quick side note,
please,
me and Louis like this because here's the thing. I don't know if I've ever revealed this to you, but I briefly worked as a mascot, sort of volunteered as a mascot a couple of times.
For Southwestern?
Unfortunately, yeah. I was the Paisa bird for a second there.
What did it look like? Did you have like the red bird?
There was like chicken wire in the head. It was very weird. It's like my freshman year, and I was like, it was a full-on costume. My freshman year, I was like, I want to be less popular, and so I joined the mascot crew. And so,
well, can I tell you? Can I share something with you?
No, let's hear it.
Guess who was the mascot at Alton High?
Were you really?
Yeah. I was asked to do it. I did it for a few games, and then I was told that, hey, you're probably losing popularity points.
Yeah.
And then I said, I can still do this though.
You can make it popular.
And, honestly, here's why. Because the guy that used to do it, I'm really good friends with, and he was like the best Redbird I've ever met in my life. Oh, Brian was the best. And like then it was me, and I'm like Ricky Bobby during the first thing. I'm like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Flapping your wings. Literally, yeah, that was the same deal as the Southwestern Paisa bird. No, but then get this. Then for a while there, I was working or volunteering with the Brighton Library, and I volunteered. I
drove by that the other day.
Oh, it's a great place. Yeah. No, I dressed up as Clifford and Pete the cat. So pretty fun for
Pete
me.
The cat.
You will learn this. You have a toddler. You will learn this. This is a new storybook. This is not our age. This is like the next generation's age. Pete the cat is a cat.
He's a weird looking cat. I don't know.
That's mean. I was him. So anyway, I feel kinship with Louis because I was like, I've been there.
Okay, let me be fair. The first book looks a little rough, but he's growing on me.
Yeah, you better be because You're going to have to love them one of these days. So,
Let's do this. I got to reset after that
Sorry
one.
about that.
It's okay. It happens. 10:50. We'll take our last break. Come back with Sydney. More after this on a Monday.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
Discover Del Mar Public House, located in Godfrey's historic Clifton Schoolhouse. Enjoy bold flavors like homemade falafel, fish and chips, and rotating pasta favorites. Relax with local beers, half-price wine bottles, and summer poutine nights. The only thing missing is you. Open Wednesday through Sunday. Del Mar Public House, where great food, drinks, and friends come together. DelMarPublicHouse.com.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone. And over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car, I have a job, there's nothing holding me back anymore.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
Accidents happen in a heartbeat, but lives change forever. Whether it's a car crash, workplace injury, medical malpractice, or wrongful death, you don't have to face the consequences alone. Keith Short and Associates brings over 33 years of experience and a reputation for fighting fiercely for your rights. For relentless representation that you can trust, call Keith Short and Associates at 618-254-0055 today for a free consultation.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh, you got the future in your hand.
Thank you. It makes me feel better. 10:53. Welcome back.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Glad to have you here.
Happy to be here.
Glad that you're happy to be here. Thank you.
Cheers all around.
Did you see that the Queen of Hearts at VFW is up to $26,000?
I need to get in on that.
It's Wednesdays. Mm-hmm. Go to Post 1308, and you can get, I think they're $1 for a raffle ticket, but you got to get the ticket pulled so you can go pull the card.
Okay.
And then if you reveal the Queen, boom, there's your 26,000 plus.
That is complicated. There are a lot of rules to that, like a lot of layers.
like an onion, like Shrek.
Yeah, like it is very.
An ogre has layers.
I'm with you. Yeah, no, it is very layered. Like the rules and the chances there are very layered. But like, how cool is that? I mean, imagine $26,000.
You know, was the game layered?
I don't know.
Was there pretty much some complexity?
I don't think I was nuanced enough to pick up on the layers. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, this is fun.
Did you ever see Miracle?
No.
Oh, you've never seen that?
No,
That's
sorry.
a great kid movie. It's a great all-around movie about the 1980, I think, 80 or 82 Winter Olympic hockey team that beat Russia.
Oh, that sounds pretty interesting.
A bunch of college kids took on the pros and just wiped them out. And
I'll check that out.
And then, like, Do You Believe in Miracles? That was the big call.
Oh, I see now. Okay, it all connects.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check that out. No, that sounds layered. That sounds nuanced.
You know, that's what's kind of bad. I mean, Al Michaels went from a call like that where you're going to make all this money.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's it. That is like the pinnacle of sports
nice.
broadcaster.
Yeah.
That's worth all the sleepless nights and not, being around the family and all the sacrifice. And then you listen to the football last year, okay, on Thursdays, and it's on Prime. Did you listen to this?
No.
This legend is sitting here on Thursdays watching the worst football of all time, and he's just trying not to go crazy.
Really?
Oh my goodness. It was like he was just going, it was a whole meme and people talked about it.
That's rough. No, I gotta be honest with you, CJ. This is where you and I differ. You know the sports, you know the things.
I know enough to stay in the conversation.
Well, and good for you. I feel like that's a good skill to have, like that generalist.
Yes and no, until it gets you in some pretty messed up situations.
That's fair. Like a little bit of like a fight.
Not a fight, but just like a little bit of like bad situations where you're like, you talk your way into them. Like you start talking about football and the guy's like, hey, actually, one of my buddies plays for him. You go out there and, get a few rounds and then I'm getting, just killed by a linebacker.
Interesting.
That's where you never know where these could go.
Hey, speaking of, how was the Alton High alumni game?
Oh, goodness. Okay, let me tell you something.
Okay.
I have not ran, I'll be honest, in a long time.
Yeah, I feel you.
You've done a lot more physical exercise than me.
And I'll be honest with you, that's not saying much on my part.
So I go out there.
Yeah.
And, I played every bit of but 20 minutes of the game.
Oh, wow.
So I was out there.
That's a lot of running.
The first 15 minutes, well, let me tell you something. There were 2 runs.
Wow.
2 runs.
Okay.
And then the rest was me going,
okay, fair.
And, I look up and there's Jackie in the stand. I'm like, oh my God, she's watching this old washed up, I'm just like, yeah. Well, anyway, every time I missed about 7 shots. I could have scored. Did
impressed.
not do it.
You got that close. That's pretty cool.
At the end of the game, I was getting mad. I'm like, I got to score 1.
Yeah.
My leg stopped working.
Your
Okay.
leg
I didn't
stopped
even pull
working?
a muscle. It's like my brain just decided that part of the functionality of my body was not going to work that day.
No, I'm with you.
Shuts
I'm
off.
with you.
Okay. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? Do a little. I'm like, we got to win because we're tied too. Oh man, I'm going. I hit a cracker of a shot. I mean, just a firecracker, and it smoked in there. Guy saves it right at the end.
No, that sounds so satisfying.
I was really
and
mad.
Then so disappointing.
I was really mad. I just thought, this wasn't my day. And
No.
then I get off the field and, the next day I could not move.
Literally, we're getting old, CJ.
Well, it's not just that. It's the fact that I've not been active.
Yeah.
Because there's 90-year-olds that are a lot
That's true.
more physically fit than I am.
That's very true.
It was a wake-up call. So let me tell you something. The last week I've been dedicated to the gym, and I'm not doing any of this thing where it's like, well, I'm going to go gain 50 pounds, brother. I don't need to Hulk Hogan my vitamins or whatever.
Sure.
But I can tell you that I'm at least staying to being a better version of myself than I was at the alumni game.
Oh, that's beautiful. Good for you. That's great. No, I love that.
Well, and then
That's a great
Jackie,
plan.
I felt bad for her. She had to be supportive of this. Like she's like, oh, you look great out there. And like her sister came to, it was great. Oh, you were awesome. And I'm like, no. I thought that I honestly started seeing things because I had that lack of oxygen.
Yeah,
that was that strong.
Rough. That's rough, man.
But next year's going to be better. I'm going to be more fit.
No, I'm very impressed that you were out there and you did it. So like, I'm impressed all around. I can't say anything. I don't do much. So
in all, I think they did a great job, and I hope the alumni game continues for next year because they brought it back this year.
Oh, that's really cool. I didn't realize that. What a cool idea.
So, did the Blues win?
No.
Oh,
I'm sad.
I haven't. It's preseason, I think, so I haven't stayed up to date. But you enjoyed every bit of it.
I enjoyed every bit of it.
Did you get to have a few brewskis because you weren't driving?
Yeah, I did. I had a drink and I had a pretzel with cheese, and I was like, "Wow, this is beautiful. What a great day." $325. Pretty much, yeah. It was pretty expensive, but it's okay because it was a good time, and I never go, so it was fun. There were a couple of like pushing and like a couple of people, like someone broke a stick. That was kind of interesting, but like nothing.
Yeah. See, I want to see it all. I want to see them jump on each other and just start.
Yeah, nothing that wild.
Yeah.
I felt bad for the refs. Imagine being a ref and you're like, first you got to get out of the way, and second of all, you're probably like, I wish I was the one playing, but instead you're like just skating around, hoping for the best.
Yeah, and then what do? I mean, like, I feel like if I'm a ref in the NHL, I'm telling them as I'm pulling them apart, like, feed him an uppercut, feed him a right, feed him a right, and like just getting them to have some. You want to be on SportsCenter. I mean, you're already fighting, take the penalty, but make it look good.
Yeah, no, absolutely fair. You want to be featured. No, that's fair. I get that.
All right. With that being said, Sydney, it's been fun.
It's been a good time.
We'll see you tomorrow. Well, I will. You won't.
You never know.
You never know. Until then, try your best to stay out of jail.